Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to my kitchen. This is Karen, and today I'm going to be making a boxed version gluten-free muffin mix. Yes, this is by King Arthur, and this is the box, and this is just all that comes in the box. That's it. It's just a mix. It doesn't have the blueberries. You have to do everything else pretty much for yourself. If you want apples, blueberries, nuts, raisins, whatever kind of muffins you want, you're going to have to buy that separate. But I have a friend, and he loves baked goods, but he has an aversion to milk, to dairy, to eggs, and to gluten, which makes baking very difficult. But he loves it, and I like to please him with baked goods. So I'm going to show you this version instead of doing blueberries, which I asked if he wanted blueberries or apples. He chose apples. And so I'm going to show you everything I have here to make this recipe possible. Come on down. First thing I'm going to do is just to put this empty mix right in this bowl. There we go. Organic butter. I don't know the brand. Let me see. It's Earth Balance is the brand. It's a vegan butter stick. And these are kind of expensive. They're $5 to $8 for the sticks. And it calls for 6 tablespoons of butter. And this comes in like a little 8 tablespoons because they're thicker than the regular butter. However, I don't want to use so much butter because I need a little bit of butter for the strudel topping. So what I'm going to do is use 4 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons of some applesauce. So let me just count off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up, make an indentation. There we go. And there is 4 tablespoons, and I'm just going to melt that real quick. Okay, so I have my melted vegan butter, and I'm just going to make a well in the bottom and just pour it in the butter. Yummy. I don't think I'm going to put a full 2 tablespoons in here, only because this has a lot of liquid, and I just want to make sure that it's not too much liquid. So I think I'm going to put a full tablespoon of applesauce and let that be good enough. Because when it comes to gluten stuff, you just got to watch your liquids very carefully, because if this is the only mix you have, you don't want to put too much liquid ingredients. Now, as for the eggs, he has an aversion to eggs. He cannot eat egg yolks. So for every egg, you need 2 egg whites. And instead of doing 6, because I thought that would be a lot of liquid again, I did 4 egg whites. And I'm just going to stir this a little bit, mix it. Okay. Pour this right in here on top of the butter and applesauce. And it also calls for 1 cup of milk. I'm going to use almond milk. I got mine from Aldi's, but you can get yours from wherever. I'm going to do about a half a cup of the milk and see how that sets up with everything. And if I need a little bit more milk, then I'll pour that in. But if not, then I know that I have enough liquid ingredients. Okay. I'm going to pour a whole one. And then I'm just going to do about half. think the apples sauce is going to be great flavoring because I'm choosing to put baked apples in the muffin tins instead of chocolate chips or blueberries or anything else. So we'll see how quickly this comes about. And if we need to add a little bit more, then we'll do that. Who's we? I don't know. Then I will do that. Okay, this is setting up good. Put a little bit more in on the bottom. Now, if I don't put some flavor in here, it's going to be pretty bland. And I don't want that. Just a touch of vanilla. I'm going to add a scant of nutmeg. Cinnamon. Remember also the apples that you're making, if you're going to do apples, you put cinnamon in with the apples as well. So, okay, this looks good, and I didn't even need to use all that milk. What you're looking at is apples that have been boiled a little bit, and I took all the moisture out of them, so there was no added moisture into the muffins. But these are thoroughly soft, and they have a little bit of brown sugar and some cinnamon on them. And when I put them into the muffin mix, they are going to be really, really delicious, and I just can't wait. So like I said, I'm going to do the jumbo muffins, and I'm just going to take a little scoop and fill each of these to halfway. I'm going to put in a couple little apples in each, and then I'm going to fill it again, and then I'm going to put more apples on top, and then a little bit of a streusel mixture. So here we go. Make sure that you put your oil in here first. You sprayed your oil. Or if you're going to use muffin liners, pancake liners. Okay. Putting a couple little apple pieces. And the reason why I boiled them a little bit, I didn't caramelize them, I just boiled them, is because you want nice soft apples when you bite into your muffins. You don't want hard apples. And these don't call for a very long cook time. So that you would be biting into, yeah, pretty much raw apples. Again, you can use whatever you want. Okay. Yay! I think I'm just going to do a little bit of cinnamon in each one. I'm just going the extra mile because I know that my friend appreciates all my baking efforts for his dietary needs. Okay. A little bit more. One more left. There we go. Yum. Yum. I can't wait till these turn out. I've really been looking forward to them. Of course, I'm going to have one or two. Of course. I'm definitely going to have one tonight, and then maybe I'll have one tomorrow, and then I'll save the rest for my friend. If you want. I could just eat them. Okay, this needs another one. Probably this needs another one. Try to keep them in the middle. And that definitely needs another one. I took some brown sugar. Now I'm going to take some of this butter, a little bit of it, maybe just like a little tablespoon and a half. And I'm just going to try to mash this with the, you know, there really is no other way of getting in there besides with your fingers, but I kind of also don't want to get my hands all messy. You want to put some raisins on top, you can do that, some nuts. I'm just fresh out of everything right now. I've used all my nuts for the holidays. So I'm going to just sprinkle this on top. Lightly sprinkle it. And this is only going to go in there for 10 to 15 minutes. So this is not a long recipe. This is not a long cook. If you can just kind of bunch the butter with the brown sugar and make like these little, like that. Oh, so good. These look so delicious. These look so yummy. I just... These look so scrumptious. They're definitely done. And I usually, when I do baked goods for my friend, I just save them all for my friend. But today, I can't help it. I can't help it. You cannot resist a hot apple muffin out of the oven. You can't. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Just gonna put a little knife. Kind of caramelized right here, so don't worry about that. You can try to eat that if you want. I'll put it on the plate. I don't think it's very good by itself. Just try to go along the outside. And gently, very gently pull it up. Oh, look at the bottom of that muffin. That is a really, really nicely done hot muffin. That looks so good. So here I am. My hoodie is not on. Part of my hoodie today, I know it looked kind of weird, but I didn't feel like putting my hair up. So I just threw my hoodie on and decided that my hair was just going to be what it was, messy. I can't wait to try this. I love this. I'm going to rip this apart. You can see that there's an apple right there on the side, right where the butter is. There's a little apple right there. That looks good. I'm going to have a little bite on the bottom. Kind of spongy, kind of dense. Very good flavoring with the the cinnamon, the vanilla, and the nutmeg. Now, if you're going to do a blueberry muffin or any kind of berry, you might want to put a little bit of citrus in there, like orange or lemon. So yeah, I'm going to take a bite of this yummy apple goodness on the top. I'm just going to, that one right there, that bite right there. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. So good. The brown sugar is just a little much, and I never say that because I'm a person for sweets. It's a little much because you have the tender apples for the sweetness, so maybe next time don't put too much of the brown sugar on. Still put the butter because the butter is what makes the strudel topping to kind of stick, but not that much brown sugar. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And I love the fact that there are little, you can see on the inside, little cinnamon flecks and ground nutmeg flecks. Hold on. In the muffin. Yeah, you've really got to make this. This is amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to go eat this divine muffin right now and just watch some YouTube videos and drink some of my milk and be happy in Foodland. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.